Illissia, the Greek City Times' roving reporter, back in Athens and back in the center of this incredible action that's going on today by the Μπορούμε charity, which is also funded by the Hellenic Initiative Australia. It's a huge program which helps refugee children. I'm here with two of the main activists from this organization who are organizing a pickup of food for these children at this farmers market here in Ano Illissia. Let me introduce Anna Kambaropoulou. Hello.
Hello, how are you?
And Christina Ioannou. As you can see, it's chaos here. Economou, I'm so sorry. Yes. Tell us a little bit about yourselves first.
Well, I am the coordinator of the Farmers Markets program in Μπορούμε. What we do here, since our main purpose is to reduce food waste, the program aims to reduce food waste at the farmers markets. Currently we're collaborating with 20 farmers markets, 15 are located in Athens and 5 in Thessaloniki. And we're coming here every week. Every week at the 20 farmers markets. At the end of the working day to collect the surplus of produce that the sellers, they're not going to sell the next day. Instead of throwing it away, we're collecting it for a charity that we're supporting with each farmers market action.
So first of all, where does this produce go? Exactly, and how is it utilized?
Today we are supporting the HOME Project. Christina is the most eligible person to say a few words about their activities, but throughout the whole program, with each farmers market, we are supporting a different charity for their own purposes in order to help them support the needy and the people who do not have access to fresh food, which is essential for our diet.
And can you tell us a little bit more about your role in this as well?
Sure, I am from the HOME Project. It is a charity caring for children that have arrived here in Greece after having fled war and violence in Syria, Afghanistan, Iran, Iraq, all the countries, in an effort to find their families in other European countries or obtain asylum. So we have 11 shelters for 220 children that are unaccompanied, without any next of kin, parents or...
220 children.
Yes.
Of what ages?
They are 8 to 17. They're all minors. We also have unaccompanied mothers with babies that we care for. And these children are all alone here. So we make homes for them. We try to educate them and offer them security and a healing environment to prepare them for their next steps, no matter what these are, either in another country or staying here. So with the help of Μπορούμε here, we're collecting the surplus of the produce, and all of it is taken to the 11 shelters for the children we care for.
Shall we start walking? Because let's just show first of all, here is an example of the produce that is collected for these shelters, for the children who have sustenance and food. And who prepares all this food? Is there you've got a group of cooks in each place, or how does it work exactly? Where does this go?
Where we make a list, we record everything, and a car and a driver distributes all the produce equally to all the shelters that I talked about earlier. So equal amount of fruit and veggies for each shelter for all the children. So they either cook it or eat it raw.
I don't think we can fit anymore here.
Yeah, we need to go find a car, I think.
Wait a minute, please.
Δημήτρη, δώσ' τα λίγο στο παιδί σου παρακαλώ. 7 ευρώ και 3,10. Να σε καλά με κάνει. 1 ευρώ το κιλό η φράουλα. Η φράουλα 1 ευρώ το κιλό τώρα. Η φράουλα 1 ευρώ το κιλό τώρα. Όλα 1. 1 ευρώ το κιλό. Είσαι την αγοράζω 2,5 και να πουλάω είναι μόνο εγώ τα κάνω.
The Laiki Agora is a very Greek phenomenon. All over Athens, there's the open air market that goes on once a week, and everybody from that neighborhood will go and shop there. And it's really impressive, I find, and I want to ask them about this, how they coordinated all these people to give them this produce every week and in so many areas of Athens. It's very impressive. They just keep giving and giving for these children. And a lot of things have been gathered, fruits, vegetables, eggs, fish, and these, as they said, they will be taken to these shelters, equally distributed and given for the children to be nourished. Children aged from 8 to 17 and mothers with babies as well. If you're just joining us now, I'm Alexia Farmers, Greek City Times' roving reporter, and we're in the farmers market in Ano Illissia with Μπορούμε charity, which is a charity which is doing very, very impressive things also for refugees. It's actually a very important project that's also funded by the Hellenic Initiative in Australia, and there's a lot of volunteers who work for this. If you're interested in volunteering, please do check out their website. They're always looking for people to help them and support them in all this wonderful work that they do. Now you've gone to bags, no more space in the trolley.
No more space in the trolley.
Can we do anything
Thank
to help?
God.
Can we carry anything?
We can go back and unload the trolley. Look at this. Look what's coming here.
Wow.
And then get back and get more of that produce, because I think that there are 2 salespersons that they called us to get more stuff.
I want to ask you also, when did this actually begin as an initiative?
This program or Μπορούμε?
Well, no, this particular program.
This particular program started at the end of 2015, early 2016.
So it's 3 years now.
Yes, and we started with
Take a bag.
with a couple of farmers markets, and now we're up to 20.
And how did you coordinate all this? This is what I wanted to ask you. Getting everyone to work with you for this.
Well, there is a certain procedure that we're following. First of all, we identify the need. I mean, we contact or they contact us from charities like HOME Project, for instance, and whenever they say that they have need of fresh produce, we discuss about the possibility and how they can participate in the program. And
let's just tell our viewers, because this is quite funny. First of all, you know, all the Laiki guys are very loud. That's part of
they are loud.
I think they must do vocal
very,
exercises every night.
Yes, they do.
I
have been asking them actually, what do you do in order to preserve all that, loud voice and everything? They've been telling me lots of stuff. I think that once there was a man who said that I don't know, that's up to my wife. I do whatever she says, which was very funny.
I don't think any wife tells her husband to shout, but just to tell our viewers that just a moment ago, because we have today, I'm very fortunate to have Nick here with the camera, and usually I'm sort of struggling with a selfie stick, and the man was shouting to him and saying, "Oh, leave the camera and help the women." So that was quite a funny moment.
The girls actually have been doing tremendous work today here. They've been
how many of you
helpful.
are there?
Today, I think it's Nick with his family, and it's 4 of us, plus 4 of us helping out. That's 7 to 8 people.
Great.
And if you see the amount that we've already collected, I think that...
Is that where we're going now?
Yeah. We're going to the van. We're heading to the van to see the whole quantity that we've collected. And I can't stress enough how amazed I am every time I participate in these actions and seeing...
You do it every week? You're here every week?
No, not here every week. I'm around, actually. I move around to all the 15 farmers markets in Athens, and whenever I go to Thessaloniki, I try to visit as many as I can from the 5 that we're collaborating with.
Thessaloniki as well, okay.
5 of them. And every time I'm really amazed by how giving these people are, the producers and the sellers here.
Yes, it is very impressive.
How supportive they are to our cause. And actually what we're doing is we're trying to do something good for these charities that help people in need and have fun at the same time.
Can you tell us more about Μπορούμε now that...
Yes, of course. As I said previously, our main purpose is to reduce food waste and fight malnutrition. We've been operating towards that goal for approximately 6 years now, and we have managed...
Who are we?
Sorry about that. I mean,
just so I can get an understanding of how
we
this whole thing began.
A core team of 7 people who we have 3 founding members, and the rest of the team, we are the managers.
What are their names?
It's Alia, Alexander, and Xenia. And what we do, actually, the rest of us are program managers, and we are coordinating the programs that we have to support our goal.
Right.
Our main program has to do with food donations. I mean, anyone with one phone call, anyone who has food to offer can give us a call, and then we can put them through to a charity nearby, which collects the food from the donor straight away.
I want to ask you, now that you said this, because most people will know about the tragic fires that Greece experienced just a few days ago, and we're all very choked up about it still.
We're shocked, actually.
Very shocked, and yes, it's something that no one expected to this degree. It's something, unfortunately, we have every year in Greece, but with so much loss of life, it was another dimension of tragedy, and for nature as well, and the animals, not just the people. Are you doing something to offer food for those in need right now as well?
Of course we are. We are in constant communication with the charities and all the people that we know that help other people who are in distress right now. And we are trying with all our strength to support them according to their needs, however. Because this is hard times, actually. This is a situation that it's not everyday situation. You have to know how to handle this kind of situation. And we're trying to accommodate the needs as they are stated by the people who are on the field doing their work with the people who are in distress right now.
Just if anyone's just joined us right now, you're watching a live from Ano Illissia Farmers Market. This is Anya Kamboropoulou from Μπορούμε, and she organizes through Μπορούμε. They organize weekly farmers, no, they don't organize a farmers market, but a pickup of food for refugee children from the farmers markets around Athens. And now we're just talking about the fires that went on a few days ago in Attica, very devastating fires, and in other parts of Greece. I think it was Crete as well, and Corinth.
That's true.
And you said that you're also offering help, so how can people immediately contact you for that as well?
Well, if they know about needs, they can contact us, and we will see how we can accommodate with our own needs and our contacts the information that is circulated through our channel. Actually.
And also there's a lot of information on our site, on Greek City Times' site, with you know, lots of phone numbers, websites, information where you can help, who needs help, and how you can actually offer some help. There's a lot of need for volunteers right now, from what I understand.
think so. I guess there is, because there are plenty of offerings.
Some medical, I think that medical needs are covered generally. I mean, blood donations, of course, are something ongoing that
this is what,
very important.
What personally I've been reading about. I don't know the extent of how correct this information is, but this is what I've been reading about.
If you watch the news, you probably don't know.
That's true, Alexia. But as I said previously, we are trying to do our best, as always, to accommodate the needs of these people, to make their lives easier now.
And from Μπορούμε, what have you heard about the needs right now? What are the main needs right now that people have reached out to you about?
What they said, what we've been hearing is that there is plenty of food that they already have from donations, which is...
that will run out.
At this point, I would like to say that it's really touching the way that people are so willing to help their neighbor or the people next door, and offer everything in order to ease their pain. I mean, as I said, this is a situation that we haven't experienced. We don't have any experience with. However, if anyone knows or a charity has any particular need, they can contact us, and we'll see how we can either provide them with information or with other donations that might reach us at the office.
And so that's for food mainly, right? And what about housing? Is there some initiative to help people who are homeless?
Well, yes, we have let the
let me just drop off my tomatoes.
Oh, let me drop my grapes too.
It's like Anna said, it's really touching because there's so many people that have offered shelter to the ones that have no homes anymore. And we know very well about this because we shelter unaccompanied children. We have also been in touch to let the people who are handling and coordinating everything and the authorities that we can offer some help depending on needs for sheltering people that are now without a home, children
so they can
or
reach
adults.
Out to you for that too.
Yes, but there needs to be coordination so that the needs are really accurately recorded. This is something that needs to be centrally done so that nothing goes to waste.
Yes.
I understand and we hear from our communications that people have offered a lot of food, but this is not something that will be in need for 2, 3 or 5 days. It's a continuous thing because people are in a continuous need and are in distress and will be for a long time to come. So what they've said to us is that no matter what the quantity, just bring it because we're going to be needing it for sure.
Yes.
So that means that nobody should stop offering because it's going to be needed for sure.
Well, I have to say this is just my little philosophical input here that I had with this horrendous experience. It was a reminder, a shocking reminder, because it was so close to home of what goes on every day all over the world. And there's so many people losing their lives, children, adults, babies, their homes, their worlds. So this is a reminder not just for Greece, I think, but for the whole world, the whole world. Everyone needs prayer, and
we shouldn't take anything for granted. I mean, anything that's offered to us or we gain, we should be thankful on a daily basis.
Exactly.
And I mean, the people in Greece have offered so their open arms to everybody.
Yes, and for many years they've been offering to refugees on
that's true. That's true.
Level.
Yes.
So, okay, so I think we should show now our loot.
And yes, we are not done yet.
We're not done?
Wow. We're not done because there is another team out there. There's another team going.
So this is what, half of what you've gathered?
Well, I mean, actually, we're close to finishing. This is almost what we collect every week. But you can see the support and how giving these people are from the farmers market towards our cause and towards the cause of each charity that we are supporting.
Yes, you can definitely see that. And how many people would you say are in the farmers market?
Well, at this point of the year, you mean the sellers, the selling points? At this point of the year, because it's midsummer and there are many selling points that are not here, I guess that there are approximately right here 100, 150 selling points.
All giving? Would you say
most of them?
That's really
We've been collaborating with them for a year and a half now, and they are so used to seeing us every week that we're actually making friends here at the farmers market. And this, apart from making our work a lot easier, it makes it more not fun, but more entertaining for all of us.
Well, thank you so much for speaking with us.
Thank you for being here today with us.
Do give our viewers any information you want to give about how they can reach out to you for both the Home Project and for the Food Project and other projects, also for the fires in Greece.
The easiest way to reach out to Μπορούμε is visit our website. It's borome.gr, BOROUME.gr. There is all the information that anyone needs to know there, from our programs, from how to become a volunteer, or forms on getting to us and asking any kind of question that we could answer. So that's the easiest way to reach us.
Great. And if you're in Australia also, don't forget to check out the Hellenic Initiative in Australia, which is, I think, a big supporter of your
programs. A big supporter, and we thank them very much for their great support so far.
Great. Well, I thank you very much for being such wonderful guides and sharing your experience. More food here.
Here you are. Wow.
And these are volunteers as well. Would you like to speak with us a little bit about your volunteering?
I'm actually an intern at Home Project for these 2 months. So this is an activity we're doing for twice a week for our children. Our children are very happy because we provide them with fresh fruits and vegetables that they also had in their countries. So I think it's really important, our collaboration with Μπορούμε, and I think our work speaks for itself. Thank you.
I think it's left.
And you part of Μπορούμε as well?
No, Eddie is in the Home Project. He's the driver of the van here. He's here every week, helping us out. Hi.
Okay, well, thank you for joining us. So you've been watching Greek City Times live from the farmers market in Illissia. Careful, Nick, you're stepping on some courgettes there. And we're here with our Μπορούμε heroines, I would say, who offer a lot. Thank you for joining us. Don't forget to check out the Μπορούμε website, also the Hellenic Initiative Australia, and also to find out both for the refugee children and mothers and babies and for the Greek people who have suffered from fires, how you can help and how you can contribute.
And homeprojects.org.
And homeprojects.org. Okay, thank you very much for joining us. Bye.